A good rider is always prepared. Come back if you want to buy anything you can't find while exploring. Alright, thank you very, very much, very kind merchant lady. I think that we're ready to go now, you guys. I have topped off on some antidote herbs. We have still got our prayer pots going. And it's time to go ahead and investigate North Kamuna Forest. Oh, I'm so excited. We might find more monsters, and more monsters means more eggs, and more eggs means more adventures. Ah, this has been so fun. I cannot wait to expand our stables and get even more monsties joining the team, learning about them, helping out with the ecosystem. Basically, everything is ridiculously amazing. And we have a brand new monster with us today, friends. This little one. I don't know what I'm gonna name her yet. I really want to give her like a very, very cool name. Maybe after some sort of naturalist of some kind. Maybe a Hawaiian like naturalist. I'll have to like look some things up. But she actually helps me search for plants. So look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so fun riding around with her. Look at this. She helped us to actually be able to find some of the plants that are around here. So now anywhere we ride around, I can find out where the plants are hiding to and just very quickly gather all of the resources we need. This is so nice. Also, we're spooking some of the little herbivores and grabbing their horns and whatnot. Oh my gosh. I actually have a little leaf-eating friend with me. Okay, I could totally get addicted to that. She is not very fast, but I can totally forgive her for that. She's a little concerned. Like the wild ones are a little bit concerned about us. They don't need to worry. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll actually switch over to Sunfeather while we are roaming around most of the land, because Sunfeather moves very quickly. And Sunfeather is going to help us try to go ahead and maybe find something unique in one of the dens. So, alright, there is a monster who is actually spraying anyone who goes into the Northern Kamuna Forest with a very powerful poisonous toxin. So we're going to go ahead and do some investigating and see if we can get to the bottom of what's going on up there. Is that another Everden? What? There's another Everden way over on top of that island? That has to have good treasure inside of it. That just has to. Like, come on. If you just, like, see an Everden lurking over there, how can we get to it? I think we need to go ahead and we need to find out, like, how to get a monster that can fly. And I don't think that's Sunfeather. Sunfeather is much more of a ground bird. Alright, we'll have to work on that. But let's carry on, and we'll keep moving unless we happen to run into... yeah, it doesn't look like... Oh, yes! There is a den! Okay, so there is actually... Oh, okay, we're getting attacked from behind. Don't need that happening. But there is actually a rare monster den. So we'll hit up the rare monster den first. Right over here, and interestingly enough... There we go. We had to get a little bit further up here. There's 2 rare monster dens! Oh my gosh, I wonder if the other one will be here when we come back. So let's actually search these rare monster dens with Sunfeather, guiding us with her wonderful sense of smell for all of the, hopefully, very, very wonderful eggs we'll be able to collect. Alright, we don't have any monsties just yet that can help us find, like, any of the metals, but I bet there's probably like a rock digging monster or something like that who could help us out with the metals. Alright, a little bit of treasure, a little bit of mushroom, unique mushroom, don't mind if I do. A bunch of poisons that were just left behind by somebody or something for some reason. We'll ignore these bull drones. Let's see. Oh! The monster is out cold. Let's try not to wake it. It needs its beauty sleep. Alright, let's just sneak over. Quietly, quietly, guys. Alright, I'm gonna sneak over on my own. Okay, here we go. And let's see if we can steal the egg from right under its nose. Okay, come on. Come on. Here we go. Give me a good one. Doesn't smell like much. It's light. Here we go. This is more like it. Kind of stinky, don't you think? And it's light, too. Alright, we'll take it. apparently, and I've found this to be extremely interesting to learn, there's only 3 or 4 different types of patterns that the different monsters have for their different eggs. So all of the monsters on the island share one of those 3 or 4 different types of patterns, which is so weird to me because you think that each monster egg would be unique and different, but I think that they actually are all the same because the monsters seem to share a communal den. Even though they're very different species, they do share these communal dens, so it makes sense to me that you'd kind of be like a cuckoo bird. And despite the huge diversity in what types of monsters we have, there we go. Yeah, despite the huge diversity in what types of monsters we're actually working with. Can I get down here? Yes. If they all lay eggs that kind of look the same, ooh, a finding charm, then they can all share a communal nest together. And I find that really fascinating because you would think maybe they'd be territorial over different places, but maybe that's just like a great strategy when you live in a world that has things like the Kulu-Ya-Ku, who could go ahead and like eat your eggs no problem. All right. Okay, we'll sneak into this one too. Maybe that's just the way to do it. Maybe, in fact, maybe what happens is because the monsters can't really tell the difference between all of the different eggs and who has which, like, egg, because they all look the same, maybe they are still territorial over some nests. Like, this one is guarding the nest, but doesn't really have an idea over which eggs are its own and which eggs belong to other monsters. So, it just protects all of them. So I think basically these guys are just like gigantic cuckoo birds. Yes! Stinky! Light! Let's go! Mine now! Run for it! Run for it! So far I've never been caught once I get an egg in my arms, but I don't know. Uh-oh. Phew! I don't know if that's going to stay the same. So 2 rare monster eggs that we'll have to hatch later. A burning bird wyvern egg. Interesting. And another Everden right over here. That's really fascinating. And a Kulu-Ya-Ku who's actually guarding a bit of treasure. What's it guarding? A heart churro? That sounds yummy. Now I do actually need to fight more of the Kulu-Ya-Ku at some point so that we'll be able to get some more of the materials that it has. All the better to build some really cool weaponry and things with. But I actually need to get like down. Huh. How do we go down in order to reach this place? Is it along the edge? Oh my gosh, it is! Wow, I didn't know there was something down along the cliffside like that. Alright, come on, Sunfeather. We're gonna go investigate. Also, that was so cool that we found 2 monster dens that were rare. Alright, Sunfeather, how big of a jump can you make and be cool with it? Is this one okay? I'm pretty sure this is okay. There we go. Oh hey, it's those things that like one of my monsties likes to eat. Alright. There's just treasure that washes up on shore all the time. This is probably because there's so many monsters in the world. I bet there's a lot of ships that unfortunately don't get to make it. Alright, a lot of dens will go ahead and pass. Is that a den? No, it's not. This is a den, which is interesting. Wow, I didn't know this was down here. This is so cool. Okay, that's like a huge bulldrome. So I guess the bulldromes also have kind of like an alpha variant. Oh, hey, look what I'm telling you. Treasure everywhere. And we got Lucky Charms. I guess everybody would have to have a really laid back version of like, well, there's so many shipwrecks. What one person's ill luck, maybe their idea is that it's not unlucky if you end up in a shipwreck and your items get found by somebody else. It just goes to show that the luck of humans can be passed from one to the next, even during a shipwreck. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, there's an egg here. Gonna grab some bones. I didn't expect there to be an egg. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to get to it. And let's see if we can figure out how to go ahead and fight whatever big, bad, tough, rough monster is hiding in here. And I love how we just get alerted. Oh, there's another Kulu-Ya-Ku. We get alerted by the different monsters that we have with us over who's actually here. Alright, we can ignore those things. There's a bunch of, oh, the cute little guys. Cute little herbivores everywhere. Root bones, blue mushrooms. A bunch of velocidromes defending the area. Is there a jump pad? There is a jump pad. Yeah, I think with... Oh, wrong monster. Wrong monster. Oh, sweet! I don't even have to go ahead and manually get him out. Nice. Alright, Ranmar. You want to go ahead and help us out? 1,000 zenny! Somebody just left 1,000 zenny up here for me. Well, isn't that polite? Okay. And then we're gonna swap out. I want Sunfeather with us. Well, actually, if there's something really rough and tough, let's get Seki out. Because Seki actually can blow fireballs. So that's why we named Seki after an asteroid that comes around Earth every 877 years. Alright, and Seki can also do monster search to make sure that we can avoid any of the monsters that might cause trouble on the way there. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, is it another one of Seki's type? I think so. Whoops, no, I really want to be on the back of my Monstie right now. Do not want to be caught not on top of another monster, or like on foot without my Monsties with me. My pockets must be infinite. Alright, spider web. We'll sneak up here. Alright, so far, so good. There's a lot of, like, loot around here. Can I get down here? I think so. Alright. Yeah, so far, so good. I don't have any Monsties who can find the honey yet. Wow, this is a really thick forest. I could understand seeing how much loot is here, why it's so important to go ahead and defend. Because it probably provides a whole bunch of, like resources for the village. Great, we found the monster den. What's that smell? Let's keep going further in. Alright, well, we've been warned. Now we're gonna get attacked. That's fine. This is beginning to become a very familiar story. But one I'm totally happy to cope with.
Over here!
Oh, be still my heart! It's so beautiful, you guys! Do you see that rainbow tail? I love it! Oh my gosh, please tell me. You look like Toothless and like a rainbow and a Quetzalcoatl all crashed into each other and had a baby. It's a Pookie Pookie! A bird wyvern that uses poison attacks. I love it! It's so pretty! Give me your baby! Please! These guys have all kinds of tricks up their feathers. Don't let your guard down. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Alright, so if they're tricky, that means that they're probably technical, I think. So we can go ahead and maybe try a power attack on the body? Yeah, it's using a technical attack. We're going in with power attacks. Speed attacks. Uh-oh. Oh, venom shot. Oh, Seki, hang in there! Okay, is Seki poisoned? Okay, Seki just like took a lot of damage. What the heck? Alright, but we have some herbs we can go ahead and give to Seki. Will I not get a chance to move now? Oh, our bond grew with Seki! That's so cool! Okay, I think this guy actually has a ton of defense. So, if that's the case, let me go ahead and try. Unfortunately, my hammer is not very strong yet, but one day. Can I do anything about that? Alright, power attack. Oh, I can't really tell. Crunch time! Uh-oh, it's chowing down on something. Oh my gosh, look at that! My whiskers are tingling! Something bad's coming our way! It's getting ready to use its poison. Look sharp, it'll probably start throwing new attacks at you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't think that's actually helping me. So let's grab my Azure Serpent Blade because it's the strongest. And actually, skills. Was there something about evading? Because I would have taken evading. It fills 1 block of the charge gaze. Charge into 1 enemy, sword at the ready. Okay, let's actually do a couple charges. I want to see what that does. Oh, I'm so proud of us. I feel like we're like learning a little bit how to become stronger. Really, it's pretty forgiving. Uh-oh. Oh, that's kind of gross. Wow, I didn't even know that was an option. Wow, that hurt. Come on, Seki. Oh my gosh, everybody's poisoned. We've got to do something about that tail. When you're fighting a big monster, you can attack one specific part of their body. Well, I would really like to attack its tail if that's the case, guys. Let's go ahead and we're actually going to use natural recovery, life soot. Okay, let's go ahead and use life soot first. Everyone's health should go up as a result, thank goodness. Oh no, and Kano was gonna help me out too. Alright, I need to aim at that tail somehow. Oh man! This thing is really strong. I really want to get it though. Okay, so if I try to fight, does it let me? There, so we can aim at the tail. Everybody is still poisoned. And actually, I'm kind of squishy. I very much dislike being as squishy as I apparently am. So I'm gonna use life soot again. And then we're gonna see, oh, there we go. We've got a few antidotes trying to go off. Fireball from Seki! Good job, Seki! Oh, gross! Okay, it's beautiful, and except like the parts where it can shoot things out of its tail and that gigantic tongue. Really not that big a fan. Also, I think I'm about to like die, but let's try getting that tail. Alright.
This'll put you out of commission.
Meanwhile, you gotta love Kana. She's working really hard. Yes! Okay, I think we did something. We're getting really close to maybe breaking its tail. I'm taking a little bit more damage. Would very much like the not death option. That would be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, okay, I'm gonna heal up because it's actually aiming at me. And then we'll try to charge up my weapon again. And I'll just have to keep like relying on learning as we go. Parts have been dropped. Pookie Pookie, why do you have such beautiful feathers? Oh, come on, Seki. Come on, Seki, get him, get him. Yes! Good job, Seki! Okay, Seki is actually still sick, but maybe we can go ahead and use our ride. And then use our kinship skill, and let's see what happens. Fireball explosion! This is why I thought it would be fun to actually use Seki. And I love how we have all sorts of new, different, adorable animations for the different attacks. I'm just loving this. This has been a long time since I have just been like this at home in a new world that we've gone on an adventure in, guys. It's amazing. Oh, I think, do we get healed when we do the ride? Or did Kana heal us? I have no idea, but this is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and attack. Using my big old sword, but I would love to do something that's a little stronger. Go, Kana! I really love that beautiful, beautiful tail. All right, Pookie Pookie. Oh, I think we're finally like attacking the actual monster. Can you actually skills, switch weapon, Kulu arrow. I mean, I did upgrade my arrows so that they do a bit more attack. Oh, that's right, and they have that beautiful Kulu arrow now. So charge, draw your bowstring back, building power to shoot the end of the next turn. Abnormal statuses. Well, I think I can only do piercing. Oh, can I do sleep? Okay, let's actually try charging and just practice this. Because I would love to try all of the different kinds of skills we can use. Good job, Kana! I probably should have tried to— oh, Seki! Fantastic technical attack! Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do aim for the head. Oh, that was really weak. I should have used my skill. I forgot. I'll get there eventually. I just get so caught up in everything. Oh no, Seki! Seki, hang in there! Oh, it's down! Oh, that was really good! Good critical shot. Okay, so we did have that charge. It just powers up on its own for a little bit. That's really cool. Sleep coating power attack. Absolute evasion. Guaranteed to evade one attack. Let's go with a power charge on sleep coating and see if we can manage to get it to fall asleep.
Let's go. This'll put you out of commission.
This is about as exciting as Pokemon battles, but with a lot more kabang. Okay, if that doesn't do it, there we go. And the Puki's down. My partner does it again. It was so beautiful. Not many riders could hold their own against a monster that fierce. You're something else. Okay, I think it was more Kana, but I'll take that because why not? Also, that lets our little sweet Appa, who I'm gonna give like some sort of cute little name for a plant collecting naturalist, like really level up and possibly catch up and level. Yep, level 7 now. All right. Oh, and it knows healing hum. Cure when ally have abnormal status effects, so it's just a healer of the group the whole time. I love that. All right, Puki scales. So hopefully I'll be able to make the most adorable things with that. And do I get an egg? Do I get an egg? Phew, that was one tough monster, but we made it. Grab an egg and let's hurry back to Chief Gara. All right, gimme. Puki egg. Come on. It doesn't really smell like much, and it's light too, but I think I have a Puki egg! Alright, you guys, if you guys could, do please leave a like for our fantastic new Puki egg. Pretty sure that's what I've got at least. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, stay curious, and good luck with your egg hunting, guys! Bye-bye!